I nearly just ran everybody off the road this morning. I was losing my absolute shit. Absolutely losing my shit.
Why?
Because like everything. If you not noticed, like now that the lockdown has been eased, like I've been really enjoying the lockdown traffic because it's dead. It's nothing. No one is out.
Clear roads.
Now they've chucked up on the way into Gloucester. Okay, so if you don't live in Gloucester, it's in Gloucestershire. It's pretty self-explanatory, really.
Fucking idiots.
It's in the southwest of England. It's Gloucestershire. It's a nice little county.
Come to Gloucestershire.
Come to Gloucestershire, fucking hell. I'll have a good time. No, I'm done. Yeah, so I was driving there. They've closed off one lane, so that's caused traffic. But then every fucking idiot is out driving. Everybody's slow. No one keeps up with the traffic in a traffic jam. You're supposed to keep up with the traffic, aren't you, to keep it flowing?
That's how you keep it flowing.
And I was lucky because I did get in front of somebody that did. I literally drove off, still queuing through the traffic. And the car that was behind me was like a mile behind. Like, it just disappeared. It was right behind me for a minute, then it suddenly just stopped.
And then what happened?
And then I got to Gloucester. But I got stuck. I got stuck in the traffic. Before that, I got stuck behind every old person driving. Like, the slowest people ever. Like, they just did not seem to speed up.
We seem to have a lot of those in the forest.
There is a lot of them.
It's like people forget how to drive and then they move to the forest.
Yeah. And then they just slow everybody down. It's unnecessary driving. Like, it's when you're going 20 miles under the speed limit, it's too much. 10 miles an hour, I can understand a bit more. It's going to aggravate me still, but it's a bit better than 20 miles under.
The thing is, I was stuck behind a tractor the other day, and I'm getting all pissed off at this tractor because he's not pulling over.
How many cars are behind you?
Oh, about 20.
Yeah, okay,
about
so it's
20.
10. It's 10. 10's the limit.
It's a lot, right? And I'm getting pissed at this tractor. And then eventually there's a bit, we can all go round. There's like, it turns into a double road. And we all go round. And it's not the tractor. There's a fucking car in front of the tractor.
Yeah.
Holding the tractor up. Fucking Nissan Micra. I'm like, what the fuck are you doing?
You know that's some old broad called
old
Doris.
As called what?
Doris.
I thought you said Boris, but it could be.
Boris, who cares?
Exactly. It's either an old broad called Doris or an old bloke called Boris.
And they were. I don't understand these old people in these bloody cars. If you can't drive a normal speed, don't drive at all.
Give it up.
Just give it up. It's like
give it up.
It's like my granddad. I keep telling him to stop. Right, like, he keeps burning clutches out left, right, and centre. He's like, I said, have you thought about getting like an automatic car? And he's like, no. Why would I get one of those? I can drive it. And I was like, no, you can't. You keep burning out your clutches. Your feet are so old, you can't feel the pressure anymore. You can't feel the fact you've taken your. He can't tell that he's taken his foot off the clutch or not. So he's driving around, Pete, like half clutched. And he's burning these out and he's wondering why it keeps happening. And he just will not.
I've never
stop
burnt
driving.
out the clutch on a car.
Like, I think my clutch, just because over time because it was quite an old car at the time anyway.
Old car. So
it got to the point where the bearing or something was going to go through the plate or something. I don't know the ins and outs of all this.
Mechanic things.
But it was just like it just reached the end of its life. Like it just worn
brown
out
bread
over time.
It happens.
Brown bread. No, I'm done. So, it had to go. But yeah, my granddad keeps burning them out. Like they are just fucking done. Like brand new clutches within weeks.
Oracle used to drive with the handbrake on all the time. That was hilarious.
Just to be safe. But I have no trouble getting off. But yeah, so yeah, my granddad's there burning out all the clutches and everything, and I keep at this point, like he keeps saying to himself as well, "Oh, I'm going to stop. Like, I'm going to
driving. I'm going to burning out the clutches.
I'm going to stop driving." I was like, "Well, make your mind up because you clearly can't afford to keep running these cars and paying for new clutches all the time. You're an old age pensioner. You're done.
You go get a new clutch every trip.
Go get a new clutch every freaking trip.
Every time you go to the petrol station, you get a new clutch.
So it's like, do you have any new clutches? No, we're all out now. We've had 10 in the last week. So these old people that are holding us up, then, right, then we just suddenly just piled onto a load of other cars, and it was going even slower. And I was like, what the fuck is going on? I'm literally trying, like, swerving out into the road to try and see what the fuck's going on. You know, when you try to look past the other car and everything. This woman must have been like panicking because I was literally losing my rag. My horn is broken. My horn is broken. It's like lost to its horn. I just push it. It's like, well, no, I'm like, just trying to get the horn to work. Lose my shit. What the hell was that behind me? What was that? That was a Superman logo. Superman just fell.
Superman just died.
So, gee, that wind as well. It's such a windy day today.
Gusty,
such a windy
right?
day. It's wet. It's windy as shit. I don't know if you can hear it, but it is probably like blowing a gale against the windows here. So yeah, I looked past, and there's 3 people on a bloody moped, like driving test or riding test. I don't know what they call it exactly.
I know what you mean.
But they're all out there with their high visors on. 2 people following the trainee.
Yeah, they got to follow them.
And they were slowing everybody down as well. I was like, what
Those
the
pieces
fuck
of
is going
shit.
on? So it's like I left about 20 past 10 to get to my appointment for 11. I was 10 minutes late. So it's taken me like 50 minutes to get to Gloucester, which would take me about 20. So you got roadworks, moped test, old people driving. It's just a freaking nightmare. Luckily, there was loads of parking spaces when I got this, so I didn't have to worry about that.
Oh, thank God.
And the usual like pay and display, that was working.
And where were you going? The dentist?
Let's go to the haircut.
The haircut.
The
Sorry,
haircut.
the story's been so long that
I know, it's been a long
I forgot
story.
what the original point of the story
Fuck
was.
it. This is where we go, baby. This is
So
where
you
we
got
go.
it. You didn't go to the dentist.
So I did not go to the dentist.
Have you been?